Hey, what kind of sub you got there?
Oh, well, glad you asked. Well, it's a ham and provolone with Giardiniera. If you're in the South, you've probably never seen this stuff before. But apparently in Chicago, they eat it like ketchup. I've been making this recipe for 5 or 6 years now, and it's a lot simpler than the more traditional recipes are because, hey, that takes 4 or 5 days to make. You can be eating this in an hour. You want to make it?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to it. I used to hand chop this stuff, every bit of it by hand, and honestly, that takes forever. If you are delicate with a food processor and don't let your textures get, too fine, you can do it in a food processor. That's what I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna chop these things down a little bit, and then we're gonna whirl them around a little. That's a pretty good texture right there. Just got our carrots, so let's cut some sticks in half. All right, before you dump these into your mix, you need to rinse these because when you cut red bell peppers, they will bleed color and they will bleed it into anything else that you've got. All right, so I've got some sliced, drained, obviously seeded kalamata olives. This is a 9.5 ounce jar. 1 6-ounce jar of black olives seeded. And this is a 6-ounce can of green ripe olives. Go ahead and throw in the jalapeños with this, because I don't really care so much about the texture of those because those are pickled and I just want the flavor. This is really the magic of this right here. The olives are absolutely the heart and soul of this. So if anything, put more olives, but don't skimp on the olives. Cauliflower is actually kind of the filler in this. It's not going to contribute massively to the flavor profile. So if there's anything I'm going to skimp for size on, it's going to be the cauliflower. All right, I'm going to add a little oregano and basil to this. You do it to your liking. About the same with basil. I'm going to wait until we've got the oil and everything in it to do the salt, because I want to taste it first, because we've got olives and the jalapeños. All those things are going to have different amounts of salt depending on what kind of brand you buy and what their recipe is. So it's a good idea just to taste for salt after you mix this. Don't be salty. All right, this is the absolute most important part. There is a definite potential. If you don't get the pH right on this, you can actually generate some botulism right here in this. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to keep from doing that. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So this is a 2-cup measuring cup. I'm using peanut oil. Olive oil will get cloudy once it's cold, so you use whatever you like. Okay, is that 2 yet? Yeah, I think that's 2. Yep, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go 2-to-1. So I'm doing 2 cups of oil. We're gonna do 1 cup of vinegar. You can use white vinegar or red wine vinegar. I'm gonna go red wine vinegar. Now this vinegar is going to stabilize the pH in this, and we're probably gonna need another round of this. Yeah, definitely not even close. Yeah, we need some more oil and vinegar. Let's go ahead and get that. So same ratio, I'm just going to do 1 cup of oil and then a 1/2 cup vinegar. That's good. Yeah, we're pretty snug in this bowl right now. All right, so obviously I can't eat all this by myself. One thing that I've been doing the past few years is at Thanksgiving and Christmas, I'll make jars of this, vacuum seal it, and give it to them as a gift. So again, this is a fresh product, but if you keep it refrigerated, and I usually use a vacuum seal. This is a little thing. This is really cool. And if you want one of these, I'll put a link in the description. But watch this. Vacuum sealed. Look. That's amazing. So I'll put that link in the description if you'd like that. But keep in mind, that is a fresh product though, even though it's vacuum sealed, it's not pasteurized. All right, here's Josh. Guys, we're gonna taste this thing right now. Josh, you wanna do the honors? Go ahead, sir.
I will. I've had this plenty of times. He only makes it at the holidays though. I wish he made it more.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of a lot.
Yep.
It's kind of a lot of stuff. So I wanted us to try this on an appetizer, but then you know what? I was like, I don't want to put too much on there. I'm just gonna put a little circle of a baguette, put a little bit of butter on it, and just go like this.
All right, you ready?
Let's go. Let's out.
Cheers. That's so good.
It is
The olive.
so good on everything though.
Yeah, no. We have this at Christmas, at Thanksgiving, every single year. Salami, some feta cheese, and a cracker or a baguette. So good. It's also really good on, I don't think you mentioned this, every once in a while he'll make it and we'll have it on pizza.
Oh, that is bomb.
Yeah, that stuff is so good.
There is nothing on a charcuterie board that doesn't get along with this. This is fantastic with any kind of holiday food. You can put this out in a bowl with a block of blue cheese next to it and some crackers. Holy moly.
Every year at Christmas we have it as a little pickup with some wine, some cheese, and everyone just kind of picks up on it. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Very good just to set out, snack on.
We're gonna have, in just a minute, after the camera turns off, we're gonna actually cook a steak, and I'm gonna totally put this on.
I'm definitely putting some of this on my steak.
Guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We'll see you next time.